Hi, my name is Adelle McKinney. I'm pastor of World for Jesus and a registrar at Promise Christian University. I pastor with my husband, Dr. Mike McKinney, and our staff, and we're very happy to present this to you today, the 7 last words of Jesus. And my word happens to be I thirst, found in John 19:29. After Jesus, knowing that all things were now accomplished, that the scripture might be fulfilled, he said, I thirst. And I'm thinking, as we are thinking about this, that even before they gave him the vinegar to drink, he was offered something else. In Mark 15:23 it says, and they gave him to drink wine mingled with myrrh, but he received it not. Now, I understand that myrrh is something that you use to kind of dull your senses so that you can endure the pain and suffering that he was to do on the cross. And Jesus rejected that because he wanted the people to know how much he loved them, and that he didn't want to have that dullness or sense of dullness in his life as he was hanging on the cross. So for our sakes, he endured everything and accepted everything that came his way because of his love for us. And as he said, I thirst, I was thinking to myself that there's another place in the Bible where Jesus talked about thirsting. And that's when he went and he asked this lady from Samaria for a cup of water. And he told her that I was thirsty. Could you give me a drink? And the Samaritan woman said, well, I don't think so, because Jews don't have anything to do with Samaritans. But Jesus said he ignored that, because he was trying to make a point that his life is not only for the Jews, but his life was for the Gentiles and everyone as well. And if you look back in the book of John 4, I think it was 4, Jesus said, when he asked her, she asked, well, he's told her this, if you knew who was asking you for this drink, you would know that I can give you everlasting water that never runs dry. In verse 13, okay. So Jesus answered and said unto her, said, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up everlasting. And you know, this is what Jesus was sharing with her that nobody could understand at the time of the days that were going to happen in the future. But because of his love for us, because he gave his life on the cross, when he said the words, I thirst, actually he was actually providing the means for us to have the springs of everlasting water so that we would never thirst again. You know, so this love, Jesus had such great love for his church, for his disciples, for the body, for the world. And that's why he came to suffer and give himself his entire life for us on the cross. Jesus said then, let anyone who is thirsty come to me and drink. Whoever believes in me, as the scriptures have said, rivers of living water shall flow with them. So today, as we think about the 7 last words of Jesus on the cross, my word is, Jesus said, I thirst, so that you don't have to be thirsty again. So God bless you, and thank you for watching.